to Jamie's West Texas Backyard Garden. Today we want to show you how we build our tomato cages. We have tomatoes that grow about 13 feet tall, so the little tomato cages that they offer at the stores aren't quite big enough for us. So Mike bought this concrete reinforcement wire at McCoy's, and it is cut 5 feet around, and then also it's 5 feet tall. The top wire was cut off here to leave these little spikes protruding. So when we turn it upside down, the spikes are in the ground around the tomato plant. Also, you can see here that the tomato cage is wired together and just closed here to keep it from coming apart. We make little mini greenhouses for each tomato plant. The little greenhouses are made out of 55-gallon clear plastic trash bags we get from Westlake Hardware. They're hard to find. It protects the little plants from wind as well as keep them warm until it's time to take them off. We get an early start in our garden. The soil right now is about 60 degrees, and we have a promise of warmer weather for the next 2 weeks. We have already put our tomato plants out. The little spikes up at the top that I told you about earlier have a two-fold job. They're holding that clear plastic in place so the wind isn't coming up underneath the tomato plants and chilling them too much at night. Mike's trimming out the middle to make a little hole. We have 8 of these already built, and we'll show you how to plant the tomatoes. He's turned the greenhouse upside down, and he's going to tie the plastic wrap around the cage. There you go, a little mini greenhouse for your tomatoes. We're planting our tomato plants. We planted our little celebrity plants back in January from seed. They've been in the house on a heating pad under a light. Mike's digging the hole long ways, and he kind of lays the tomato plant down on its side a little bit there. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually piles dirt up around the top of the plant a little bit more and establishes a better root system for the tomato plant. These are the cages that we built earlier. Then what we do is we put dirt inside, just around the edges, to hold the plastic down so the wind doesn't whip up under the plastic and freeze the plants or get too cold. Tomato plants are temperamental. We've planted 4 celebrity tomatoes. Each one has a tomato plant in it. Mike tied the plastic on each cage to keep the wind from hitting the tomatoes. And then also we tied a rope around all 4 of them to secure it more so the wind wouldn't blow the tomato cages over. Determinate means that they only produce fruit for a certain portion of time, and then the tomato plants will die. We'll pull those out and plant something else later on in the season. In the back, we have indeterminate plants. We have a super sauce, aroma, a cherry tomato, and a beefsteak tomato. Those will bloom and produce fruit all summer long, up until the fall. One of them will probably get up to 13 feet tall, so we'll keep you posted on that. Mike, I want you to show them what it looks like down on the inside of this after they've been planted. Looks like a spider web. Happy, healthy little tomato plants.